Matt Johnson, first team physio. You're working with Aidan Connolly at the moment. Can you just tell us a little bit about his situation? Where's he at in terms of getting back to first team action?
Yeah, so he had an operation about 12 weeks ago on both of his calves, compartment syndrome he was suffering from. So his operation to recorrect that, as I say, it's about 3 months ago coming up now. So I expect him to go back into first team training, hopefully back end of this week, with a view to playing in the next few weeks. Rehab wise, as you can see, he's doing kind of basic plyometric stuff. This is just to fatigue him out at the start, and then we're going to go into some longer distance stuff. But leading up to this, he's done kind of your basic post-operative exercises just to build up strength, just to build up his calf strength again, and then we've just been increasing it gradually. So I've been liaising with a consultant that we use here in York that did his operation. Everything's kind of planned out, everything's got a programme to it. Aidan's very much involved in his own rehab as well, so everything's kind of subjective to what he says, what pain he's feeling and that sort of thing. But at this stage now there's no issues whatsoever. It's just a case of building his fitness up so he's back where the other lads are. Obviously after missing out a full pre-season, he needs to catch up, but we both feel like he's probably about at that stage now. It's just his match fitness that he needs to get, which will obviously come when he's back into training and ready for selection.
How did he suffer the injury? Because he had 1 or 2 niggles throughout the season, and then obviously played in the FA Trophy final and scored the goal. What happened after that game?
So yeah, he had a few hamstring problems and quad stuff, just like your normal bits and pieces throughout the season, due to the games that he played. He suffered from compartment syndrome for quite a while through that, but to a certain point that he actually reached, but up to that certain point it's quite manageable, so you can kind of pick and choose when he trains and kind of manage his load up until that point. But after the Wembley final it almost got to a point where it was a bit too much for him, so he had symptoms that was always increasing, and we felt that we needed to kind of act upon that really, and surgery is the only really option at that stage.
So all being well, when do you see him back in the first team?
All being well, obviously is where we want him to be, so I've planned 2 more sessions with myself today and tomorrow. He'll have Wednesday off, so a good rest Wednesday, an active rest, so he'll be in the gym, on the bike and in the pool, and then hopefully go back into full training on Thursday. By me saying that, I don't mean he's ready for selection almost straight away, but there'll be a gradual return back to playing at that point, fingers crossed, back end of this week really. I don't think that's unreasonable to aim towards, to be honest.
So Aidan Connolly, you've just been put through your paces by the physio. How are you feeling?
Done. Not good, but it's good. Matt's got me running every day, and I think I'm scheduled to go back in Thursday, so I'm looking forward to getting back in. It's been a long time.
You must be quite excited. You seem to be close to a first team return now.
Yeah, it's I've been out for 2 months now, I think, so it's been long. Nobody likes getting injured in football. It's the worst part of football, but I'm ready to go back in. I feel good, and hopefully I can help the team start winning.
Yeah. How did it develop over the summer? Because obviously you played in the final and scored the goal. Did something develop after that, or was it a problem that you were nursing at the time?
No, it's a problem I've had for a while, so I had to get it done at some point, and I felt the best time was to get it done when we were off for a month or so. Obviously I've missed a bit of pre-season, but I bounced back for it, and hopefully I can come back, feel good.
You must be looking to play a big part in the team this season. Do you feel that the prospects are good and a promotion push will be on the card?
Yeah, obviously from what I've watched, I've not seen much of them, but from what I've watched, the team, it's a good team. It's a good dressing room as well, so hopefully we can do well this year, and our aim is to get promoted, obviously.
So all being well, could you be back in action in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think I will. Obviously I'm not match fit yet, but I think I'll be training soon, and I'll work my hardest every game and every training session to get back fit.